What up, what up? This is Ignorant, Insightful, whichever one you want first. Ingrid, it's Friday, March 1st. No, it's Friday, March 4th. You can see my mind is all over the place today, but I definitely wanted to sound off on the latest that has resurfaced on the biopic about Nina Simone and Zoe Saldana, a Dominicana, who's playing that. Now, I saw a couple months ago when it first came out that she was playing the role. A lot of people had issues with it. I wasn't sure quite, what the reason was, but I was just, kind of hearing people's defense. But it wasn't until I read an article maybe 2 days ago that I was a little more enlightened. Now, this is just my opinion, so before you come at my neck, just know that we're all entitled to ours, and I just feel like voicing mine out. Do I have all my facts straight? No, probably not. Did I go research it so that I can have the best debate? No, I didn't either. I don't have time for all of that, but I got time for this while I'm driving, so that's what I'm doing. But I do try to enlighten myself before I come with my opinion. But when I first heard about the whole problem with it, I thought it was like, what is it, that she's not black enough? Because as a Latina actress, and for those that don't know me, I have my BFA in music theater from Penn State. And one issue that I have always had as a Latina actress is that, number one, there's not a lot of roles for people like me. I've played more African American, and I'm going to say African American, not black, because a lot of people don't realize that Latinos can also be black. And a lot of Latinos don't even realize that they are also black. Because at the end of the day, if we go back to segregation and there's a colored water fountain and a white one, guess what? Which one we're drinking out of? I'm just, letting you know. But there's not a lot of opportunities for people like me, actresses like me, to play Latina. And then you can have the same thing be said, and I'll go back to that later, about let's take West Side Story. How many times have whites been casted as sharks? How many times has the role of Maria been played by a Caucasian? I'll let you, I'll give you a second. Oh, but you don't know about that. Right. Because that's not a struggle or an issue for you. However, and for you, you take it, whoever wants to act like you, then I'm talking to you, all right? But at first I thought, okay, she's not black enough. And, for some of us light-skinned minorities, we're not light enough to play this role, but we're not dark enough to play that one. Where does that leave us? Now, blackface, do I agree with blackface? No. The article that I read talked about basically what Nina Simone stood for. She stood for basically the features of a black girl, the big nose, the dark hair, the tougher, textured hair. Some like to call it kinky, whether it's bad or a good word, I don't know, but you know what I'm talking about. And I don't mean to offend anyone by this, but I'm just giving you my opinion. Then I started to be like, okay, I kind of get it. And I guess the fact that Zoe Saldana is, even though she's Dominican, she has features that can let her pass for a lot of other things. J-Lo, for example, could play Caucasian, has. But she's still Dominican, and she's still a minority. And it's kind of like,